Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JCX Show. My name is John Carr. If you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to help this channel to grow. Also, hit the notification bell if you want to see full episodes, short videos, and live streaming that will be coming up. If you got any questions or comments, please feel free to have it in your comment section because my comment section is open for you all. And make sure you hit the like button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole lot of crazy stuff that's been happening. You know what happened? That Sprint airline that been shut down. What else? Somebody played as that FBI guy on Saturday Night Live and doing something like. I did not see that coming, man. I had to laugh at that part, man. But. Also, so next Sunday, it's Mother's Day, and I try to know, it's some of y'all is probably wonder what we're gonna do on Mother's Day. Me, I really don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wish I had something to do. I wish I'd find some way to do that. But other than that, this Wednesday, which I might not be live because this Wednesday is going to be my birthday, so I'll be celebrating my 38th birthday. Probably just play video games, of course, because I'm a gamer after all. But nothing excites me for what I'm going to say for what's coming on this Friday. Because the only thing I'm going to hear is this. That's right. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming this Friday, so I'm going to see it, and I'm going to rate it, and what I'm going to rate, what I like and what I don't like. So my message to IGN, y'all better not go there and then you rate it low, just like you did to Michael, because if you do, I will challenge you on that. And I'll probably do a higher grades, depending on how the movie goes. So, my message to you, IGN and Rotten Tomatoes, don't try to screw it up on Mortal Kombat 2. Unless you got a problem with how it's based on the video game. Haters. We got a lot to talk about for what's going to happen, what's happening out there. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Nothing. This is a trip off about Cardi B. Cardi B says like she doesn't cook for men anymore, and she says if you're hungry, Uber Eats exists for a reason. Maybe you're the reason why. Why do we have to waste the money on Uber when we all have to know that the basic skill is cooking and cleaning? I mean, what is wrong with that? That's what's wrong with the world today. That's what the world wrong with the world today. Before I continue on, someone's got a question. The Jarvis Jr., sorry if I say it wrong. What was the last thing you would do if the world is ending? I will find my family, and we will do a prayer, read the Bible, do what we can, man. Because that's the only thing we would do. Yeah. Oh. Not. Oh, are we putting? No. Sorry, I just have him right there for a minute. I was trying to think for a moment. But yeah. Yeah. I would just, pray. Pray for everyone, man. Okay, moving on. Oh, here's something you should know. Nintendo is pitching a Metroid movie, but there's a problem. Sony Pictures versus Universal Pictures is for the rights. Um, According to the leaker feed's first scooper, Nintendo is pitching a film based on iconic Metroid franchise, and multiple studios are already interested. Both Sony and Universal reportedly pushing for a live-action adaptation, though the project is still in the early stage and the plans could change. No, man, I hope not. Why does Sony and Universal want Metroid when this is based on a game that it was copyrighted to the Nintendo like long time ago? So my question is this going to be like a horror or is it going to be like a sci-fi? Because the last time I played this game, it's a sci-fi with a little heart of it, but still, it's just about Samus going on an adventure inside the planet Cebus, gain her powers, and kick Motherboard butt and all the other creatures, including Riley. So, my question is, who is going to play as Samus? Who's going to play as her? I'm gonna keep up with this and see if who's gonna play and what's gonna happen. I hope nothing gonna be changed. Something not bad, really. Okay, here's something interesting. To all you parents out there, I want you to listen to this. An Alabama father rewards a 9-year-old son with a steak dinner after suspended for self-defense. Let me just read this again. An Alabama father rewards a 9-year-old son with a steak dinner after suspended for self-defense. A 9-year-old boy in Alabama was just suspended for 3 days after the playground incident in school. His family said another student was corner him and tried to hit him, and the boy responded with a single defense strike that stopped the situation. The school enforcer its zero tolerance policy, saying he handled it incorrectly despite the circumstance. What the heck do you mean by handle it incorrectly? That's what's the problem with some of your adults today who work in the school. You don't understand. The boy was getting bullied by another student. He had no choice but to beat that student butt. Beat him down. And you tried to suspend him because he was trying to defend himself? Well, if you don't want him to defend himself, why not you try to stop that bully and suspend the bully instead of suspend the boy? Let me read the rest of this. His parents strongly disagree with the decision, which I, with them, argued that he acted in self-defense and show restraint. His father even took him out for a steak dinner to acknowledge for what he saw as a right response, while his mother challenged the school's ruling. The family openly defended his stance, and the story gained attention online, and the boys spending his suspension with the help of family business. Well, at least he done nothing bad. He's just gonna say, you know what, he probably say, you know what, I'm gonna help in the family business, teach them all that. And you know what, I'm with them. Because, first of all, if the bully tried to mess with a person, and that person tried to tell the teacher, tell the principal, and none of them are trying to stop that bully, so the student had no choice but to beat the bully down. And what did that student get? Suspended for self-defense. Give me a break. Now here's the next one for that. I'm gonna have to, guys, please be careful with some of these ones. Some. because one of them, I hope she really enjoys prison food, because this is what I'm going to read. A woman stabbed her boyfriend to death after he chooses cooking at home over taking her out to a bar. I can't show it because that's a crazy one. Um, a disturbing case out of Wisconsin sees that this 27-year-old was accused of killing her boyfriend of a 25-year-old after he chooses to cook dinner instead of taking her out. According to the court documents, she allegedly stabbed her boyfriend in the chest after an argument escalated inside the apartment. Um, Investigators said she later admitted to the act, even making remarks that she should have gone to the bar while being taken into custody. Now she faces possibility of life in prison as Confederate. Yeah, she should deserve to be in life in prison. Now she have to worry about that. Crazy. Okay, you remember, if y'all saw the trailer of this new Resident Evil thing? I don't understand this one, but Zack Krager explains that his Resident Evil movie isn't adapting to any other games that would be redundant. Listen. There's a kind of no winning here, but if they were to tell Leon's story, because the games do such a great job, it would be kind of redundant and disappointing. Yeah, so this gonna be like something else. I don't know what that Resident Evil is, but I don't see no Capcom. You know the icon of a Capcom, like when all that stuff, and then they're gonna bring the trailer and all that. I don't see it in it. So I don't know if this Resident Evil is going to be based on a game or if it's going to be part of it. Because I saw that big fat dude looks like Mr. X. I like, oh my gosh. Because I don't see no zombies, no, that brain licking dude, like, that stuff. I don't see that no more. So I don't know what kind of stuff it is, unless they do like Resident Evil Village, I don't know what that story is, so I don't know if I wanted to go see it or not. All right, here's the next one. China did something that America should have did. And this is serious. They did this, and shout out to China for this one. China made it illegal to replace human workers with AI to cut costs. Oh, you can't fire me and hire an AI instead. That's right. The Chinese courts ruled that firing workers because AI could do their job is illegal. Why can we do that here in America? I don't understand. Can we just do that same thing here? Timid around Workers' Day, this decision signaled that an AI revolution doesn't give a companions a free pass to cut headcounts. Right. Two cases, two workers seemed murdered. In Honolulu, a tech company replaced an AI quality control worker with a very AI help oversee, then offered him a 40% pay cut. He refused, got fired, and the court ruled it illegal. In Beijing, a Mac data collector who has his entire role automatic got away with the same results. AI is a choice. Firing people for it isn't. And I'm going to say it again. AI is a choice. Firing people isn't. So I don't know what's up with Microsoft, Google, or any others, every other ones, including Amazon. All that for replacing a robot. And I wish this would have been illegal here. Seriously. Let me read this. Chinese law requires mutual consent for a genuine unforeseen disruption to justify termination. Automatically role is a neither. Companies must offer training or reassigning at the company's pay or face comprehension claims. Gee. Yeah. The human work still matters. So, I don't know what's up with the USA, but I think the greedy stuff is getting out of hands. Let's move on, because that's what. Hey, good news. NetherRealm Studios is about to bring in Injustice 3. The Injustice 3 is seemingly in the works at NetherRealm Studios, as the multiple voice actors reportedly confirmed with fans at the convention recently. However, even more evidence is now being emerged, as the artist currently works at the Warner Brothers games have reportedly listed Injustice 3 as one of its current projects. This suggests follow-up the game studio's diverse Mortal Kombat 1 is not on the cards just yet, but it's unlikely NetherRealm is working on 2 games at the same time. So, yeah, Injustice 3 is coming. And speaking of that type of game, the Final Fantasy VII Trilogy director says Part 3's development is on time and on schedule. Although the focus on this week on a Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Square Enix has also been busy the third entry. We heard earlier this year how the Part 3 is now officially titled, and more recently, director Naoki Hamaguchi, sorry if I said it wrong, spoke about how the chapter is progressively very smooth. He is now retaining this at his latest press tour. So, yeah, they're gonna find out when we're gonna have that. So we're gonna find out when this part 3 is coming out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very dangerous warning to all of you. Starting next year, if you plan on buying a new car, I mean like new car, I suggest you better scan that new car out, because this is one of the stupidest things that they're going to put in. Mandatory federal surveillance tech in cars starting in 2027. Yeah. And by 2027, your car might not drive by you, but it could decide even if you allow it to drive at all. The provision of an infrastructure investment and job acts requires the automakers to employ technology that can detect impaired or unsafe drivers in new vehicles. The goal is to reduce accidents or stopping drivers before they become danger on the road. Regulators of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration still finalize how this will work. By solution may include drivers' motivation cameras, passive alcohol sensors, and AI analyzing driving behavior. Look here, I saw the video one time that there are 2 people going in the truck because the tornado is coming, and they try to get away, but the AI won't let them because their stress level is high, and they try to say, let's calm down so I can help you drive. Man, we got a tornado behind us. Stop the car. I would say hell to the no on that one. So I'd rather get used car than this crazy things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is one. Okay, the next one I gotta read to you with this is trip you out. A woman beats her boyfriend with a belt because he didn't want to have sex. He didn't want to have sex. A 25-year-old woman has been detained in Mexico after allegedly assaulting a partner with a belt during a dispute. The suspect, identified as, I'm not going to say it, is accused of attacking and verbally hurt the boyfriend after he declined to have sex with her. He wants to stay virgin until he get married, but the girl said, no, you either have sex with me or I'm going to make you have sex with me. And he still say no, so he going to get beaten by her belt. Word of advice, stay away from those type of crazy women. Oh my gosh. Police in Hidalgo, the Paro response to the domestic violence report in the Fellas de Tecan, excuse me if I say it wrong, Tecadero neighborhood. Upon the officers found this visibly upset, and the man was with injured. So yeah, guess who gets locked up? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to all y'all out there, I got some other news. If I just found out, hopefully they still continue on with this one. It's been a long time, but yes, I believe they are still developing. Kingdom Hearts 4 officially enter full development. They said, could Kingdom Hearts 4 really drop in 2026? According to the insider Miori, the next chapter in the series could launch sometime in 2026, though it hasn't been confirmed by Square Enix. The possible release window reportedly targeted for 2026 launch. Major changes since reveal. The games it looks different compared for its original reveal, suggest visual or gameplay updates during development. Originally announced in 2022, the Kingdom Hearts 4 continues to soar stories into the next major chapter in franchise. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question for you. Have you noticed something about eBay? No, GameStop? GameStop is about to buy eBay. I'm serious. GameStop is about to make an offer to buy eBay. GameStop is reportedly prepared to make an offer for eBay as a part of a CEO Ryan Cohen's ambition plan to transform the gaming retail into a $100+ billion powerhouse. Now, according to the people familiar with the matter, GameStop has quietly been building the stake in eBay ahead of its potential bid. The move was massive, considering eBay's current worth around $45 billion, several times larger than GameStop's roughly $11 billion market value. If it happens, it could become one of the wildest gaming business moves in years. So my question is this. If they buy and accept the offer to buy eBay, what's going to happen to eBay? I mean, let's think about it. We still got some games in eBay that still can buy. All kinds of it. No matter. And right now, if GameStop buys it, I don't know what to think. I got to keep an eye on that one, because how are they going to buy eBay? But what I'm scared of is they change their mind and go on Amazon. Oh no, Nah, man, I don't want to mess with Amazon. Screw that. Screw that. Alright, let's get on to the serious right now. There's an article that answers the question for us men. And the question is, why it's blanking so hard to find a virgin woman? And that's just the brutal truth. Here's the answer. Most girls lose their virginity by between the age of 16 to 18. They just give it away to the wrong guy just for fun or validation, which that is true. The second one is social media plus dating apps made it too easy to swipe, and she's spreading her legs for strangers, which that is true. Third one is virginity is now seen as shameful or uncool. They rush to lose it to fit with their friends. Let me tell you something. I've been a virgin since I was birthed. And I still got some friends. And if some of them still say, like, you still a virgin and you're not cool, and if they don't want to hang out with me, that's fine. I'm cool. It's better for me than that. So, yeah. Okay, to all you Zelda fans out there, the live action is coming to IMAX, which I found out. The live action Legend of Zelda movie is due out to cinemas on May 7th, 2027. And it's now been officially revealed as a part of IMAX blockbuster slate next year. What? The update this year was from IMAX Q1 2026 Corporation earnings conference call. As you can see, official side, the Sony Pictures release will be joined in the IMAX theater with various other major franchises, including Paramount's Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is due out to March 4th, and Warner Brothers' Minecraft movie sequel, which is in July. IMAX notes the fine print with this release slate on display reflects on the current studio's scheduling as April 30th, 2026. So, yeah. If you truly want a truly immersive experience on a very big screen, IMAX screen may be the way to go. So, I'm going to catch that because, one, it should have been almost to my day. It was the day after my birthday last year. Hey! So I got two movies that I'm going to see in a month. But they both are like days after my birthday. One is Mortal Kombat 2 that is coming out this Friday. And the other one is going to be, my gosh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the rest of this is going to be. I'm about to wrap things up. Let me see what we got results here. Let's see, about 55% of people decide to say they're ready to see the Mortal Kombat. Yeah, and the rest of them say they know they're not ready to see Mortal Kombat. So Jesse better go watch the first one. Matter of fact, watch the first two of a Mortal Kombat, then that new one that coming in. Cause I hope they ain't mess up Johnny Cage, man. Cause I want to see how he doing. Cause that's the one that might be important. That might be the one why. But yeah. So my birthday is going to be this Wednesday, so I'll probably be offline. But if I'm going to be online and streaming, I'm probably just gonna play games on it as for my celebration. So other than that, I'm going to see Mortal Kombat 2, and that's about it around there. All right, anybody got something they want to say or any questions or want to make a shout out before I call it a night? Yeah, I'm about going night. And make sure you tune in to JCX Show tomorrow around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Got a new episode, which I'm going to tell you. It's a wonderful classic game that I just found for PC that I haven't played in a long time. It's called Big Money. And if y'all don't know what Big Money is, so go ahead and look it up. And if not, I'll just go ahead and create the show and have it ready tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCX Show. My name is John Carr, and I hope I see you again. Until then, please, please be safe out there. Be blessed, and may God be with you. Peace.